Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is going to be a budget with me for the paycheck that I will be receiving on June 20th, 2024 using the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. So I am currently trying my absolute hardest to make sure that I upload videos in the month of June. My upload schedule here on YouTube has been all over the place and I want to try to be more consistent. And so I'm actually filming this budget with me immediately after filming the budget with me for the paycheck I received on the 6th, which is why you don't see a ton of stuff checked off here on my monthly spread because I'm filming this on June 5th. We are going to be budgeting for the paycheck that I'm receiving on June 20th. That's all of the bills that you see in pink, as well as some stuff for the month of July. And of course, we have my savings challenges over here that we are going to keep in mind when it comes to the cash envelope stuffing portion. So let me cut forward to the paycheck budget tracker. That way we can zoom in and take a closer look at what we're doing. So starting out in the inflow section, I only budget my full-time job and I budget that to be $3,200, which we have listed here. We definitely have a lot of fixed expenses or bills for this pay period. So we are budgeting $160 for Verizon, $200 for Optimum, $475 for Sikorsky, which is my car payment, $20 for my church contribution, $400 for my Nelnet student loan, as well as $600 for rent for July. All of that added together, that's quite a bit, equals $1,855. And if I subtract that from the $3,200 we were left with, $3,200 I budgeted my income to be, we have $1,345 to bring down to our variable expense section. This is where we budget for things we know we're going to spend money on, even though they don't have a set amount. I always personally have the same different categories here, as well as the same budgeted amounts, but that could change based on your needs. So I always have groceries budgeted at $200, eating out at $100, gas at $75, miscellaneous at $175. And if we add all of that together, it does equal $550, and subtracting that from $1,345 after bills brings us to $795. We are no longer contributing to 2024 sinking funds that have a goal amount. We have reached goal on all of those. I definitely want to start my 2025 sinking funds ahead of time. I've been able to do that the last few years and I love doing that. But I definitely think we're going to take the rest of June and probably July off and then see where we're at in August. So right now, the only sinking funds that are here are my rolling sinking funds, the ones that I want to contribute to every pay period, no matter what. That's going to be household for $20, giving at $50, home maintenance at $100, baby at $30, travel at $100, and personal at $25. All of those added together do equal $325, and if I subtract that from the $795 we were left with after bills and variable expenses, we have $470. Now, because I fell so off track with my budget at the end of April and throughout May, I really wasn't putting anything extra towards savings or debt, and I really want to try to get better at that. So with this pay period, we're going to do one extra debt payment towards Sikorsky, towards my car loan. I'm getting closer and closer and closer to being under $10,000. So that's what's motivating me to do this. So all of that $470 is going to go there. If we flip the page over and look at the cash envelope breakdown, I am now realizing that I forgot to add rent. So this is not totally accurate. It will be when you watch the cash envelope stuffing though. So we have eating out, gas, miscellaneous. Here are my variable expenses. I don't put groceries because I have a separate checking account for that. I do the denominations based on what I have to take out from these envelopes for savings challenges. And then sinking funds is always going to be largest bills possible. I will be adding rent down here for $600, so that'll change my 50s and 100s up just a little bit, and it'll change the total to $1,275 instead of $675. And again, I'm being gentle with myself. Hopefully there will be a cash envelope stuffing, but you just never know with me right now. And that's going to be it for this budget with me. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments about how I use the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom, or how I budget in general, please do not hesitate to put a comment down below. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye-bye.